welcome back to another vlog. Today we've got a very special day ahead of us. We're in beautiful Orange County, California, Huntington Beach. And it's nice because we got some overcast to keep us cool today. Last year wasn't like this. Today we are going to the Cars and Copters event that they host by the ocean. And it's always a crazy turnout filled with billionaires like Dan M.I. bringing his 2 Pagani Zondas, one of 5 Cinque, and his one of 3 Tricolore. This time around it should be pretty rowdy, but a couple of locals in the area were telling me that the police are going to be on their game. So hopefully the police presence doesn't ruin the rowdiness that came last year. Oh yeah. This is the one right here. Oh, I'm having some of this because last night we came down and we met up with some friends that aren't at home anymore, so we don't get to see them often. So we got together and we did a little bit of... Oh, look at this. Oh. That's what I'm talking about. It's gonna be insane, so stay tuned. And we have made it to Cars and Copters. Right now, we hear what may be a ridiculous V12 pulling up. I'm gonna speculate it's Hyper NFT or Faster LLC Devin in his Apollo, but there's only one way to find out. Woo, I'm nervous. 2,000 horsepower STO. Good God. Hyper NFT and his SVJ. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this has a Gintani exhaust on it. Oh. Dan M.I. and his $20 million Pagani Zonda Cinque. Oh my gosh. Ridiculous. One of 3 Zonda Tricolore, both owned by Dan M.I. $20 million. When Dan M.I. brings the crowd one of 10 Lamborghini Aventador SVJ Zygo Edition, part of the Hyper Society crew. Beautiful. Whizbee's yellow Murcielago. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't know too much. LP62, so I want to say this is an LP570. Classic manual style shifter. Wow. These are quite rare now. And the market on these has gone up a ridiculous amount. They are in no form cheap anymore. 2-3 years ago, those Murcielagos were trading for $300,000 now for a manual. At least the LP610s are over $1 million. Don't quote me on that. A boy from back home, where near I live, in San Diego. Cali the Kid, Frederick. This guy is the man. Frederick owns his own clothing company called Grailed Locker. So if you want to copy some seriously fire merch, go to Grailed Locker. Cali's awesome. Hopefully I can find him around here. Now I've got a very controversial style of car in front of me. A lot of people have a lot of mixed opinions about these. Mansory 488. A lot of people do not like the look of Mansory vehicles. The opinion is that Mansory takes an already good car and ruins it by putting such a whack kit on the car. I think it's beautiful. Split wing. Very controversial car, but I think Mansory makes awesome, awesome kits. One off. Dubai vibes. Pink Revuelto. What do we think of this? This is bold. This is very bold. Nicki Minaj spec. Oh, I see. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Street plugs!
What's the deal,
CJ
my guy?
the boss, how are you?
I saw you. My guy was over here botching people's shop and everything. I see him.
Hey,
he's over here
it's
getting
our content versus their content.
There you
know?
go. Wait, and he's vlogging
I'm
now?
vlogging now, yeah.
Whoa.
You inspire me.
Hey, you got this camera. It does both. Always make it do both.
So I got the A7 III. I did a lot of research before I bought this
Yo,
thing.
and you got a wide angle lens.
24.
Yo,
It's all right.
I'm scared of what I look like. My fingers,
Beautiful.
my
You're
fingers
gorgeous.
good.
You're gorgeous.
Are you sure?
I'm trying to get like Snake Boss, bro. CJ's the man.
Let's go. We out here. We're trying to make content. I didn't bring snakes this year.
No, there's
I did.
another fella walking around with a big boa.
No shit.
Yeah.
Hey.
If you don't know CJ, CJ is the Snake Boss. He goes to all the events. I don't know how he hustles so hard.
Wow.
If you've seen a snake on a car, it was CJ.
Yep. Facts.
We were running low on fuel, so we got to re-up. Oh.
I'm sorry, dude. I should be
Come on. The crowd is forming. It's time to get rowdy. Wow. This guy is balls. This guy's got balls. Damn. Now this is what we were waiting for. Nice little McLaren 750. He's shutting down our fun. We'll be back.
A few moments later.
Damn. What the hell is that? Now this, you'll only get in Orange County. That's fire. This corgi. Nice veneno, bro. Nice veneno. Give me the corgi. Good boy. Lucky guy. I aspire to be that corgi. Hyper Cruise, everybody. He just got his wrap done, maybe just yesterday. Beautiful. Insane. Hyper owns a record label. They produce Spanish music. And we've got a very special Koenigsegg in front of us. Koenigsegg Agera Draken. The crazy part about this car, I hope the camera's picking it up, there's diamonds in the paint. $300,000 option. Don't quote me on that. What a ridiculous looking car. Which is what you can only see in SoCal. Seriously, Orange County is where it's at in for the car community here. In events only like Cars and Copters can you really see these cars, other than once a year, Monterey Car Week. And not only do we have the Draken, but we've got another special car. Mercedes AMG Black Series Project 1 Edition. So if you don't know, the Project 1, you can only get this livery that's hand painted if you purchase the Project 1, which is their hypercar, which I've yet to see any of them, for about $3 million. Ridiculous. But the paint is the major attraction to this vehicle. All by hand. I don't know how an artist does that. They must have very strong wrists and forearms. Beautiful car. FJ Miller cars. If you don't know who FJ is, he's got a plethora of hypercars in his collection. He's got a yellow Chiron per sport. He has the first customer Yesco delivered to the US. It's a white and red spec. FJ's a man, and he's got class. He knows how to tastefully spec his cars, and they age so well. Now sadly it's come time where we're watching everything leave. The saddest part about any car meet. Shaking the glass on the window. Now, right next to me is the Lamborghini you've maybe never heard of because it's so rare and so expensive. The Lamborghini Centenario. Now this car is also owned by Dan M.I., who had the Zonda Tricolore in the Zonda Cinque, as well as his Pagani over here. Dan's got very good taste when he specs his cars. Most of his cars are that gray or black with the blue. The back end on this car is so crazy. That's got to be the biggest diffuser on a road car. That would make me nervous driving that thing around. But Dan drives all his cars. And Jake is driving his 812. Now what we've got right here in front of us is the Hyper Society lineup. This is the dream right here. SV. I want that car so bad. One day. But the manual. Let's see if we can get him to give us the beans. Can you give us the beans? And just like that, that is it for Cars and Copters. If you've never been to Cars and Copters, they have it every October. They've been doing it for the last, I don't even know how many years, maybe 10 years. I'm gonna say the highlight for me today was seeing the Pagani Zonda AY or A. Seeing that color in person is ridiculous. It always amazes me how far companies will go to meet the requirement of their customer specification, and sometimes it really makes me understand why things cost as much as they do. Sort of. Still don't know how anything can be justified for a few $1 million, but money and status, baby. I hope you liked today's episode, and if you did, be sure to drop a like if you have not. If you're first time watching, subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for future episodes. Thanks.